Welcome back to 843 TV, where we're learning all about the exciting things happening at Bridges Prep. And joining us now is Dr. Sherry Herbst. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Well, last time we were here, we talked about things, and now a lot of improvement has happened. The new campus, you've broken ground. I know that's got to be really exciting for so many at different levels. Share with us the status of where things are.
Well, as of right now, last week we've received back our letter to proceed, which gives the contractor 365 days to complete the project. We're right now doing the first phase of the building, which will be our middle school and our high school, along with possibly a multi-use field. There may even possibly be a gym involved if funds are available. Other than that, as of right now, we've got the forms up for the footers, and we're moving forward with the hood construction through our USRDA loan. Pretty much once the forms are done, then USDA will come out and check it. We have a resident inspector who comes out and looks at everything, and that's their eyes of the project so they can see progress and stuff like that.
And for those who may be watching for the first time, don't know a lot about Bridges Prep, share with us exactly where the new campus is located.
The new campus is off of Highway 170, pretty much across, as everybody says, across from the water tower. And it's right offside the road there. There is actually a fire station right near us now. But yeah, we just bought some land. I believe we bought 20-some acres, and we're moving forward from there.
Being across from the water tower, that's actually kind of has a ring to it. I like that. Now, the nearby or the students that are in upper school, how are they dealing with the construction and all those things that are going on?
So I'll give you a little bit of a visual because this happens to me as well. When you drive in Bridges, the first thing you see are the signs, so that's really exciting. And then you see the construction site, it's fenced off, and you turn the corner and then you see the, where the school buildings are being built, and then their learning building that they have now. So each day when they come in, they see a little more progress, and that's really exciting for them. I've talked to a few of them about, how the actual construction is impacting them, and really the building that we have for their learning environment now is so great that you can't hear any of the noise that's outside. So it's pretty much they go inside and they take their classes, but they come out, and oftentimes you'll see them with their elbows on the rail of the steps that come up, just kind of looking out, watching, and talking about, can't believe we're going to be seniors next year, and actually have a building. So
they're going to be part of an inaugural group. I'm sure it's exciting for them to watch this unfold, quite literally.
It is.
Now, the enrollment at Bridges has really grown extensively over the course of time here. Tell us about how the current layout is spread out between Ladies Island and the other locations.
Well, right now on Ladies Island is where we have the kindergarten through second grade. And then on Boundary Street, which is near downtown Beaufort, you have third grade through seventh grade. And then the site of our new school is where we temporarily have the 8th grade through 12th grade. And then once we get the structures built for the high school and middle school, as Tom described, and then those folks will move into those permanent facilities, and then the elementary kids will still to be seen which one of our other 2 buildings they'll stay in while their building gets finished. And what will happen is we'll apply for a loan and commence construction on that towards the end of the current construction of the middle school and the high school.
So the plans are to eventually have everybody under one roof or on one site.
Yes, correct.
Any idea what timeline you might be looking at for that to kind of come full circle?
Well, overall, loose timeline would be we would really like to have the middle and the high school done by January of next year, possibly shift them in, end of January, February, and then we would actually move our modulars we have now and start phase 2, which would be our elementary school. Once we get everybody, that'll probably take another 6 to 8 months, so hopefully not this coming year, but the school year for would be 2021. Hopefully we'll have everybody under one roof.
Yeah, well, that's exciting. So about a year away from the upper school, going to action, and then go from there. So if I'm a parent, which I am, actually I have 3 kids in the public school system, and I'm looking around and trying to assess, there are a lot of options today in charter schools and private schools. What is some things that you would share with me as to help me make a decision on why choose Bridges Prep?
Well, I think that Bridges is one of several options available to parents, and we happen to live in a community that does give parents lots of different options for public education, and they each one have their own characteristic. I think the two key characteristics of Bridges are the PADEA-centered education and the STEM focus, and that's science, technology, engineering, and math. Maybe Dr. Erbs can talk a little bit more about the PADEA-centered, which is something I really believe in, but she's much more knowledgeable on that.
Sure. Well, a lot of parents are drawn to Bridges because we advertise our PADEA teaching methodology on our website and in some of our brochures. And the interesting thing about that is that through the PADEA teaching methodology, we try to even the playing field. So we're giving every child not the same amount of education, but the same quality of education. So through seminars and inquiry and questioning, the students are able to be able to voice their opinions, listen to other people's opinions, and we're helping them prepare for life in a democratic society so that they can participate. Once they get out of school, they can participate in their communities and in the world. And a lot of times we see that some of the things that are discussed in our PADEA seminars are actually brought home to the table and in your relationships with people at home and on the playground. And also as far as the STEM goes, the coached project is part of the PADEA methodology, and teachers who use the coach project can incorporate a lot of STEM activities into those PADEA coached projects.
Well, we have a lot to learn more about Bridges Prep, and we don't want you to take their word for it, so we're going to be hearing from a teacher and a student coming up next on 843 TV.